Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening, and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Michael Germain. Dozens of people gathered in Milwaukee Friday to remember the college student who was killed and dismembered earlier this month. The family of 19-year-old Sade Robinson spoke at the vigil, with her sister saying Robinson often gave to those around her. Robinson's mother told the crowd she's still grieving tremendously. Robinson was last seen on April 1st when she went on a first date with 33-year-old Maxwell Anderson. She was reported missing the following day. Police have since found several body parts spread across the area that are believed to be of Robinson. Anderson is facing several charges, including first-degree homicide and mutilating a corpse. After nearly 2 months of construction, Lansing's Black Hawk Bridge is back open to travel. In late February, the bridge connecting Lansing, Iowa and Crawford County, Wisconsin was closed due to structural concerns with 2 of the bridge's piers. Crews reinforced those piers, which now reach over 100 feet down to bedrock, compared to just 40 feet before. After being inspected, the bridge was deemed safe to reopen, shutting down the temporary water taxi system in place. A new bridge is being built right now to the outdated Black Hawk Bridge. Construction on that is set to finish up sometime in 2027. Today, the Wisconsin Secretary of State, Sarah Godlewski, visited the Stony Creek Hotel to address Representative Assembly delegates from the Wisconsin Education Association Council. Godlewski was named the recipient of the Friend of Education Award. She says that our public schools are nothing without quality teachers, stating we need to do everything we can to continue supporting them. She adds that we need to make sure that teachers are getting compensated fairly.
It's mind-blowing to know that you could maybe be a manager at like Quick Trip and maybe not make as much money as being a public school teacher. And we need to make sure that we are treating our teachers with the respect, and that goes with compensation at the same time.
Adding that our state is only as strong as our public school systems. Moving forward, she wants to ensure the state continues recruiting and retaining public school teachers. UWL hosted an international banquet today. The banquet began as a celebration and an opportunity to share the diversity and culture of international students. The banquet included live entertainment performed by international students, staff, and community members. One performer we spoke with says she was very excited to perform.
My hometown very popular dance, which make me kind of miss my home, but at the same time I get a chance to promote my country and my culture, and that's a great chance for me to be here.
She says her favorite part of the event is to see students represent a variety of different countries. Now let's send it over to meteorologist Alex Harrington for a look at our forecast.
Let's start off here with the bottom line, folks. Frost possible tonight, milder on your Sunday, and then looking at shower chances as we go later into your Monday, carrying on into your Tuesday. First, if you haven't already, bring in those tender plants if you can. If you can't, maybe throw the sheets out over those tender plants. It's going to be a chilly night tonight with a freeze warning in effect for much of the area. We all stand the chance of frost. Planning the rest of the night going on into your Sunday, 32 degrees for that starting off temperature. Partly sunny day, temperatures getting up to right around 60 degrees. Then as we carry on further into the 7-day forecast, there are those showers Monday going on into your Tuesday. Could have a clap or two of thunder with that weather system. Perhaps some more frost Wednesday night going into Thursday. That'll be the last chance for frost for a while because we warm up, we get wet as we head out towards Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Temperatures climbing into the 60s to near 70 degrees. We could be looking at the possibility as well for some of those storms to be on the stronger side.
Thank you for that, Alex. The American Red Cross is making sure the Coulee region is safe from house fires. Today, Red Cross volunteers partner with the La Crosse and Unalaska fire departments for their annual Sound the Alarms program. Residents can sign up to have smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors installed free of charge. Home fires claim 7 lives every day in the U.S., but having working smoke alarms can cut the risk of death by half. There's normally only 2 minutes to escape a house fire, so they help folks create a fire escape plan.
It's good to have conversations with everybody in your household. Do people know what to do when that smoke alarm goes off? Do your kids know what that sound means? Do they know the difference between the chirping when your battery is dying versus when that smoke alarm is actually telling you there's danger and you need to get out to your meeting place?
They have over 90 appointments scheduled with residents of the county, but there are still hundreds more free smoke alarms to be given out. We'll have a link to sign up for the program on our social media platforms. Today, the third annual 420 celebration was held at the La Crosse Center. La Crosse-based cannabis companies have come together to celebrate the holiday at 420 on Front Street. Folks had the chance to check out a variety of local vendors while enjoying live music. One member shared with us his favorite part about the event.
The community that comes through. We have friends, we have families, we have new faces that are really just curious and interested to learn and engage with cannabis. And I think it does a lot to show, the path that Wisconsin is on, and hopefully bring things closer to legalization where we can have even larger events more sanctioned.
420 on Front Street is the official pre-party for the Whalers concert happening tonight at the La Crosse Center. The THC drink company known as Sensi also unveiled 3 new flavors at the event. The office of Congressman Derek Van Orden hosted an art competition ceremony for Wisconsin's 3rd District students. Students had the chance to submit art pieces for the competition, with the winner being announced today. Audrey was selected as winner for the competition. Her piece originally started out as a self-portrait, but after some time she wasn't so sure she liked it, making her go in a different direction. She says she wanted to submit her piece because she enjoys showcasing her art.
Part of it was because I really like Washington, D.C., and I kind of just wanted to go. And part of it was just, I don't know, I really enjoy showing my artwork to other people.
She says it is encouraging to see her piece picked, adding that this is her first time having her work displayed. Coming up on News 8, tensions in the Middle East. The U.S. announcing today it's giving $28 billion in aid to Israel to help defend against Iran. Stay with us.
The Honda you want is here. Get a great offer on the stylish HR-V or the Civic. Which car and driver called fun to drive? There's never been a better time to drive in the moment with Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org. or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Today's congressional action includes $26 billion in aid to Israel, some of which will be used to support defense systems that repelled recent attacks from Iran. Deborah Pata reports.
The frantic rush to save the injured after yet another Israeli airstrike in Rafah. Health workers do their best, but for this little girl, it is too late. Her father is inconsolable, pressing her tight against his chest one last time. The days grind on, the death toll mounts. In this room, it is only the bodies of children. We have been here so many times in this nearly 7-month-long war. Every day, more names added to a growing list of horror. Trauma and grief play out on a never-ending loop. Shell-shocked residents standing in the ruins of their decimated homes. Children trying to salvage what they can from the rubble. Looking for something familiar. For more than 2 months, Israel has threatened to send troops into Rafah, but even without such an operation, it is under regular bombardment. The strikes come at night, they come during the day. Sometimes there's a warning from the Israel Defense Force just before a hit. These residents are on the move, carrying backpacks and flour after being told to leave just this afternoon. They're going to strike at 3:40. It's happening, shouts a man. Minutes later, it's done. In this makeshift kindergarten, teachers provide a welcome relief from the war. More than half of Gaza's 2.3 million Palestinians are sheltering in Rafah. It was supposed to be their last stop.
Deborah Patter, CBS News, Jerusalem.
The U.S. is planning to withdraw troops from Niger. That decision comes after Deputy Secretary of State Kurt Campbell met with Niger's Prime Minister on Friday. Niger has demanded that the U.S. pull out its military. The withdrawal will impact the U.S. president in Africa at a time when Niger is deepening relationships with Russia and Iran. The Defense Department will consider the timing of a withdrawal over the next several days. Niger's prime minister says he wants to keep his partnership with the U.S. Diplomatic officials will remain in the country. American troops in Niger have been inactive since last summer when a military coup pushed out the country's democratically elected president. Coming up on News 8, the numbers are down concerning financial aid applications. After the break, we'll tell you why the numbers are declining. Stay with us, that's up next.
It's the spring sale at Home Furniture. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Get 5, 10, or 15% off sale prices throughout the store. Plus, get interest-free financing during the spring sale. Ends Wednesday at Home Furniture.
Quality time with Taco John's. You never forget the big moments, like devouring your first slice of crispy oven-baked taco pizza loaded with 7 layers of classic taco toppings. Or your wedding. Both are life-changing. One-of-a-kind new taco pizza, only at Taco John's.
I remember coming home from school and pounding on the door, but my mother wouldn't answer. She'd be passed out inside. You know, my mother had a drug abuse problem. She struggled with addiction to prescription pills her whole life. But today with fentanyl, one pill, just one pill can kill. So I've worked with Republicans to stop the flow of fentanyl that's poisoning families across Wisconsin. I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message. This fight hits close to home.
It's not very often a fella gets to offer the best products in the marketplace at a price lower than most others. When I look at this beautiful showroom, when I consider the quality of our products and the team of 80 exceptional professionals, we should be higher priced, but we're not. If you have any doubts for your next home improvement project, you should contact the Board Store today. It's not all the sales and discounts, it's the bottom line that counts, and you'll get no better bottom line than at the Board Store Home Improvements.
Hi, Mike on the sunny side of 61, Sugarloaf Ford Lincoln in Winona. Right now we're doing an Escape blowout. Brand new from $26,990, and that's less than a used one. Sugarloaf Ford never messes around on pricing. $26,990 for brand new all-wheel drive Escapes, and they're loaded. Low or no down payments and payments you can afford. We have less than 10 left, so they won't last long at this price. Bring your trade, don't waste any time, and get to the sunny side of 61, Sugarloaf Ford Lincoln, Winona.
Experience the legendary Wailers at the La Crosse Center this Saturday, April 20th.
Telling the stories of our community. We're always on and where you can find us. News 8 Now. Expect more.
Right now at Homeworld Rugs, get 10% off Area Rug sale prices. Choose from many different shapes, sizes, and patterns with Area Rug experts in every showroom to help you find the perfect rug. 10% off Area Rugs going on now at Homeworld Rugs.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The number of high school seniors who have submitted applications for financial aid is down significantly this year. According to the National College Attainment Network, only 37% of seniors submitted a free application for federal student aid through April 12th. That is compared to the 50% of the prior senior class at the same point last year. Students must submit the application in order to be eligible for federal grants and loans, as well as financial aid offered by states and schools. The data also shows there has been a decline in submissions among students at lower income schools and schools with a higher percentage of minority students. While students still have time to submit the application, the typical May 1st college decision deadline is fast approaching. A new version of the free application for federal student aid form was released this year. However, the rollout has been plagued by delays, numerous technical glitches, and administrative mistakes. The cells that keep water from going into the lungs, and many Americans say they aren't getting enough sleep. Michael George looks at some of this week's top health stories.
Scientists at the University of California, San Francisco have identified the cells in the human airway that help make sure water doesn't go down the wrong pipe. The neuroendocrine cells sense water or acid in the upper airway and send a signal to the brain to trigger a cough. The research could someday help provide better treatments for patients with chronic cough or to prevent pneumonia. Teens who spend too much time online and neglect other activities end up missing more school because of illness. Research published in the Archives of Disease in Childhood shows teen girls are more vulnerable than boys, and that not sleeping or exercising enough also plays a factor. And for the first time since 2001, a majority of Americans don't believe they're getting enough sleep. 57% of adults tell Gallup they would feel better if they got more shut-eye. The results are a total flip from about a decade ago, when 56% of U.S. adults said they did get the sleep they needed. Women under 50 are the group that's least likely to get enough rest. Those are some of the week's top health stories. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Well, it is going to continue feeling like April for the next coming weeks. And with that, let's send it over to meteorologist Alex Harrington for a look at your forecast.
Good late evening there, folks. Let's take a look at the main things you need to get out of the forecast. Frost is a possibility yet tonight. Milder on your Sunday, and then rain shower chances are expected as you go later into your Monday. Let's plan the rest of your night going on through your Sunday. There's that critical temperature at 7 o'clock in the morning, right around 32 degrees. If you haven't already, you might want to throw sheets and towels out over any of those tender plants that you may have out there, or just pull them in the house. This will be one out of a couple of nights in the 10-day forecast where we have some frost possibilities. Good news is we're warming up to near 60 degrees for a high temperature on your Sunday, so big difference between Saturday and Sunday, with your Sunday being the nicer of the two. Where you see all this blue here, that's much of the area stretching from Eau Claire to La Crosse, west over portions of the prairies of southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa, even over southern Wisconsin as well. Widespread freeze warnings with those temperatures, again, getting down 30, 31, perhaps 32 degrees. It's all it takes for frost formation and perhaps freezing conditions, which is not good on those tender plants. All right, reminder again, bring those in if you haven't already. Midnight tonight, temperatures slipping into the upper 30s. Just a few clouds out there, but watch what happens overnight tonight. Those clouds stream towards the south and towards the east. We clear out. That allows the heat to go out to space, as I like to say, and temperatures at the surface respond to that by cooling down to 32 at 5:30 in the morning on your Sunday, 33 in Dubuque, 33 in Austin, 32 in Waterloo. Those temperatures, though, rebound nicely as we go later into your Sunday as those skies clear out. Temperatures up near 60 degrees in La Crosse, 60 in Austin, 60 in Waterloo. So a big difference, like I said, between your Saturday and your Sunday with the temperatures and partly sunny skies. Winds will be down just a little bit, so a pretty nice day to round out this weekend. A little warmer on your Monday morning, but temperatures in the middle 30s are still critical for some patchy frost in some of those susceptible areas. Then as we move further into your Monday, temperatures climbing into the middle to upper 60s. A couple showers, maybe a clap of thunder knocking on the door of La Crosse by the time we get to 4 o'clock. Eau Claire as well, and over southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa could be looking at some scattered showers. Better chances for those scattered showers Monday night going on into your Tuesday. We need the drops. The drought is still out there across Northeastern Iowa, southwestern Wisconsin, not a lot of improvement out there. But good news, like we continue this, at least we keep consistent rain chances in the forecast, widespread amounts of rainfall, and that above normal trend in the water department and in the temperature department carries on into the beginning of May. So we'll have warm and wet conditions. We see that here in the 7 to 10 day forecast. Look at the temperatures responding to the 60s by the time we get into next week, and maybe approaching 70. Some of those storms could be on the strong side.
Thanks, Alex. Coming up in sports, it was a cold day for a run, but that didn't stop a bunch of our area track athletes from taking over UWL. Kate has the highlights after the break.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Ho Chunk Gaming Wisconsin, with 6 locations of fun.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment and get 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships in Menominee, Baldwin, Osseo, and Arcadia.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get $3,500 purchase cash on select GMC Sierra models. Or get a total of $6,000 purchase allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
Visit your best choice GMC dealer today.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org. or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment and get 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships in Menominee, Baldwin, Osseo, and Arcadia.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
Welcome to News 8 Now Sports. I'm Kate Overton. A few of our area track athletes battling some chilly temperatures today as UWL was hosting the Phil Eston Challenge. A bunch of local athletes in competition, starting with the 4x100 relay, and coming down the final stretch is UWL's Lauren Jarrett, the former Logan Ranger, crosses the finish line, giving UWL the first place finish. Later in the women's 400-meter dash, UWL's Anna Plautz takes first, with Morgan Jennings finishing in second. And then in the men's 100-meter hurdles, or 110 hurdles, it was Viterbo's Jalen Anderson taking first in 14.6 seconds. UWL's Chad Thompson Jr. took third. And in the women's 100-meter dash, UWL's Annika Ryland takes first. And how about Viterbo's Braylee Hyatt, the former Cash Eagle, finishing in second with 12.69 seconds. Today, we also had some high school lacrosse action as the Lacrosse Lightning team playing one more club season before becoming an official WIAA co-op next season. Today, the Lightning were taking on the Rockford Razorbacks at Veterans Freedom Park. First quarter action, Grayson Viam gets the first goal of the day for the Lightning, and they were just getting started. Next to the net, it's going to be Charlie Seehafer. He puts it away from way downtown, and then they keep the pressure going. Seehafer does it again. Back-to-back goals for him. The Lightning lead 3-0. Second quarter now, Viam gets the pass. He's going to fire the bounce shot, and just like that, gets it past the keeper for another goal. And now it's Sam Brown finds Sean McCain wide open. He puts it away. The Lightning go on to win big at home, 10-1 the final. The NBA playoffs are here. The Minnesota Timberwolves hosting the Phoenix Suns for Game 1. And look who's back. Cat is here, looking healthy, takes it in. Wolves take an 8-point lead. Suns trying to stay in it. Brad Beal drives, step back mid-range. That falls. Phoenix trails by just 4. But Anthony Edwards would start to heat up. Pull up 3, knocks it down over Kevin Durant. Wolves up 19. Then in the fourth quarter, how about another one? Ant was catching fire. He couldn't miss. 33 points on the night for Anthony Edwards. And he's going to cap off the game in a big way. Gets the steal. Nobody near him and throws it down. Wolves make a statement in Game 1. They get the win 120-95. Tomorrow, the Bucks will start their playoff journey, but they're going to be without their MVP, Giannis, for at least the first game of this series. But if the team can somehow survive until he gets healthy, then they've still got a chance. This one's set for tomorrow night at 6. To the MLB, Brewers going for their 3rd straight win as they're down in St. Louis up against the Cardinals. First inning, man on for Rhys Hoskins, and he gets this game started with a bang. High and deep to left, and it isn't even close. Hoskins with a 2-run bomb. Brewers take the lead. Cardinals would come back to take the lead of their own, but in the 4th inning, a man on, and Bryce Terang gets a good chunk of this pitch. That's gone. A 2-run shot ties the game up. And the very next batter, the rookie, delivers. Jackson Chourio sends this one deep to right, and that's back-to-back home runs. Milwaukee takes the lead. 6th inning, Brewers looking to add some insurance, and William Contreras delivers. He singles to the outfield. Another run comes in to score as the Brewers would run away with it 12-5. Twins also in action up against the Tigers, up 1 in the 3rd inning, and with 1 out, Ryan Jeffers is going to pop one out to deep right field. It's going to be caught, but it's deep enough to score a run. Twins take a 2-0 lead. 5th inning now, 2 men on for Alex Kirilloff. Grounds one to first, and the defense can't make a play. That gets through to the outfield. Another run scores as the Twins would go on to win 4-3. College ball, the UWL Eagles with another home weekend series at Copeland Park. This time taking on a very good Whitewater squad. UWL got the win in Game 1, but lost Game 2 23-1. These two teams play again tomorrow. That's all I've got for sports. We'll be right back.
Ram is built to serve, and you'll find the Ram you're looking for at Pischke Motors in West Salem or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
It's last call on a Hemi V8 1500 during Ram Truck Month. Stop into Pischke Motors now to see our great selection. Ram combines power, technology, comfort, and capability with unparalleled durability, towing, hauling. Ram's V8 Hemi 1500 has you covered. Hurry in before they're all gone for good.
Start your search at Pischke.com and then drive away in your new Ram.
Are you looking for a high-paying career without any experience? Chart Industries has the opportunity you've been waiting for. Starting wage $30 per hour, highest pay in the area, guaranteed 40 hours, and so much more. If you are making less than $60,000 and want a healthy work-life balance, apply at jobs.chartindustries.com today. That's jobs.chartindustries.com.
We're cranking up the voltage, Wisconsin. Lottery retailers all around the state are lighting up with the latest limited time offer. It's All or Nothing Bonus Days. During the month of April, All or Nothing players have a 1 in 7 chance to receive a $2 bonus ticket for the next midday drawing. This electric offer is only available for a limited time and only at Wisconsin lottery retailers.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the TurboMax engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now.
Get $27.50 cash allowance, plus $22.50 trade assistance on Silverado, LTZ, and High Country models when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Or during Chevy truck season, get as low as 0.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we get you outdoors because we get you. Whether you're ready to build your dream yard or get out on the water, we get you the right products at the right prices. Right now, Rewards members get a free $15 gift card for every $100 spent on Scott's products. like Scott's Turf Builder Weed and Feed, $64.99 after sale and mail-in rebate. Or Scott's Naturescapes Mulch, 3 for $10. Save even more with mail-in rebate. We get you outdoors because we get you at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Finally tonight, a Florida village overrun by peacocks is taking action to control the population. They're not just killing the birds, they're just snipping them. Here's CBS's Christian Benavidez.
All right, we could probably fit these two in this truck.
In Pinecrest, Florida, a novel approach for a pesky predicament. Is this what you pictured?
No, I did not realize how many there were. I mean, how big of a problem.
Trapper Blake Wilkins is usually out chasing reptiles.
Similar to the iguanas, you know, the peacock population has exploded down here.
It is peacock overdrive.
Homeowner Reva Steinman says the beautiful, majestic birds act like they rule the roost.
They are an expensive nuisance.
Jumping on roofs, pecking at cars, damaging property, even stopping traffic, not to mention the noise. So many complaints, the village decided to act. The humane solution, peacock vasectomies.
You know what, leave the trap there.
Wilkins' team is tasked with trapping the peacocks. Wrangling the peacocks is no easy task, but it's just the first step in the process. Then exotic animal veterinarian Don Harris takes over.
If you do a vasectomy on one male, you could stop 7, 10, 15 females from reproducing.
The entire process is less than an hour.
The victory behind all this is we are not removing the masculinity of the males. They retain their beautiful appearance, they retain their beautiful tail, they retain their dominance.
The pilot program has ruffled a few feathers. Some residents feel the birds should be left alone, even stopping some caged peacocks from reaching the operating table.
We've had birds humanely enclosed, ready for the procedures, and people have come in and released them.
Still, other cities and towns across the country are calling Dr. Harris, looking to nip and snip their own peacock problem. Christian Benavidez, CBS News, Pinecrest, Florida.
We will have one final look at your forecast when we return.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
It's spring bonus season. Time to take control of your spring in a new Ford truck. Get started with exclusive spring bonus offers at your local Northland Ford dealers. Then own the season behind the wheel of your new Ford. Whether you're looking for power or capability, there's a Ford truck waiting for you at your local Northland Ford dealers. Get in the driver's seat today. Get an F-150 XLT with 1.9% financing for 72 months, plus up to $2,000 spring bonus cash. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
You just have to get in the seat of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Not because of how easy it is to use, or because of our expert dealers. Not even because it has implements for every job. You just have to get in the seat, because breaking ground on your dream home feels pretty great.
Visit Tractor Central. Take a seat and see for yourself why nothing runs like a Deere. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
If you think it's expensive to hire a good window company, just wait until you hire a bad one.
Don't get lured into cheap windows that you'll end up having to replace again in 5 years.
Here at Clear Choice, we only sell the highest quality windows that we'd install in our own home, all backed by a lifetime manufacturer warranty and installed by our factory trained employees, not subcontractors.
Upgrade your home with the Elite Series windows this month with our buy 3, get 1 free sale. Choose a quality window that will last a lifetime. Call Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions today.
Experience the legendary Whalers at the La Crosse Center this Saturday, April 20th.
Neighbors Day returns Saturday, April 27th. Neighbors Day is a family-friendly volunteer event for the community to come together to help their elderly and disabled neighbors spruce up their yards for spring. This is a great way to get outside, help others, and make a difference in your community. Sign up to receive assistance or volunteer at habitatlacrosse.org/neighbors-day.
the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page. Or find us at news8000.com.
This is you, one place to the next. One more thing to check off the list. But stopping for 30 minutes? Oh, that's just not an option. So that's why there's this, the News 8000 app. All your local news, plus a little bit beyond. So take a break when you want to.
What happened, what's going to happen, and the weather. Sometimes that's all you have time for. Lucky for you, that's exactly why we're here. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Let's take a look at the full 10-day forecast here, starting off milder on your Sunday. That frost chance still again Sunday night. Rain showers Monday and Tuesday. Another frost chance Wednesday night going into Thursday morning. Then turning warm, wet, stormy. Some of those storms could be strong next weekend.
We want to thank you all for watching News 8 Now this weekend. We'll see you tomorrow night.